Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some more virtual reality news for PCVR, PSVR 2 and MetaQuest platforms. Let's go! And let's begin from upcoming VR games showcase. We've got some awesome news about that. Now don't get this mixed up with Upload VR showcase. Upload VR showcase, it's more like a indie titles, while VR game showcase is like a big reveals. And they gave us tease on what's gonna be happening during this showcase on March 11. So we're gonna hear more from Hitman World of Assassination for PlayStation VR 2, which is always good to hear. I cannot wait to see more. I cannot wait for this game. Also, we will hear from Flat 2 VR Studios, and they will provide updates on RoboQuest VR, Wrath, Eon of Ruin, and also they reveal something more. They already said they got something big planned for March, so I'm assuming something cool gonna happen. And also they saying there will be some new developers joining their presentations and they're gonna reveal them soon. Some of them are veterans, some of them are newcomers, but apparently it's all gonna be great. So I cannot wait. March 11 I be here. I be, doing video about it, but of course watch it live as well. I'm gonna put link in the description to VR Showcase channel, so you can go and subscribe already, so you don't miss the show, because it's the show that you don't want to miss. Okay, moving on to the next story, let's talk a bit about Tier 1. This game is coming to Quest this Thursday in form of the playable beta, because of course it's met all their Kickstarter goal. This is the, of course, online shooter, but also later on this game will be released on Peacock headsets, PCVR headsets and PlayStation VR 2 headsets, and the beta will launch and it will be costing around 13 euros. This game too is kind of like a Arma or Rainbow Six Siege of virtual reality. That's what they aiming at. So far, what they show look good. People trusted the studio, gave them money, so hopefully they will deliver for us. Okay, now let's talk about Gorilla Tag Studio. They obviously made Gorilla Tag, which is the super popular, one of the biggest VR hits ever, at least on Quest and PC. I don't know, it didn't kind of resonate with PSVR 2 audience. I don't think PC plays it that much, but on Quest it's super popular. Anyway, their brand new game, Orion Drift, was in closed beta for ages, but very soon, next Tuesday on February 25th, it will enter the open access and people will be able to download it and play it. Anyone who owns Quest, this game still retains the Gorilla Tag locomotion system, so you're moving around using your arms, but also it looks like you've got some sort of like football matches going on and stuff like that. Now let's talk a bit about Monster Snap. This is on-rail photography game in which you have to photograph some monsters, like Loch Ness monster or the Bigfoot. Do a clear footage, not a shaky, shitty one. You be graded on it, and of course the better the footage, the better the grade. Kind of like Pokemon Snap used to work. This game is coming in first quarter of next year to Quest 2, Quest 3, who knows, maybe Quest 4 if it's out there, maybe even 5, I don't know. And also PCVR headsets, but also it will release on PlayStation VR 2 at later day. And the developers say it might be even coming to Nintendo Switch, or Switch 2, or both, I don't know. Okay, and now let's speak about this year MetaConnect, and it will take place on September 17th and 18th, and as they saying, they're gonna share the latest and greatest in Meta Horizon updates. Peel back the curtain on tomorrow's tech and give XR developers the tools they need to help build for the next computing platform today. So that's what they're saying. We see what that's gonna be. Speaking about the developers, let's speak a bit about Toast Interactive. We've got some sad news. Sadly, they have to close the studio and lay off most of the staff. Their games still being updated and supported, but on much smaller scale. Of course, they are the developers of Richie's Plank Experience and the Max Mustard. One of the reasons they saying is the meta version, basically nobody knew it's out, it was hard to discover. So in past its work, if the game is good and people downloading it, then yeah, it's gonna be featured on the store as number one. This game had awesome reviews, hundreds of them, like nearly 5 stars altogether on the store, but yet it wasn't featured because of algorithm apparently. That's what the developer is saying, and what Meta doing is obviously focusing on Horizon Store and free-to-play apps, looks like it. So the games like that, maybe for, let's say, the audience that don't like free-to-play online fucking bullshit, you know, the cartoony crap, well, it's not for them, sadly, the store at the moment. I'm sure it's gonna change soon, once the more developers start complaining like this, because as we know, there was a bit of drama last week when many of the developers said, listen, the Meta store is now shit, our game's not getting featured, we're not getting any money. And then of course Meta responded and say, actually the store revenue is bigger, it's just a different type of games now, it's all about the Horizon Worlds, Horizon Store, free-to-play games, and then, you know, the people buying some stuff, so that's what Meta doing at the moment. I'm assuming eventually, once the studios that want to make, let's say, more meaningful games decide like, fuck it, no point doing it, because nobody gonna know we are on the Quest, even though it is the most popular platform, then probably it will change. I'm sure it's gonna change soon. Meta kind of listens to the feedback, so a lot of developers are unhappy at the moment, so we shall see. But anyway, speaking about the developers, we got some more new games to talk about. Space Drop VR appeared on PlayStation Store and it's ready to be wishlisted. It's already out on other platforms. On Steam, it's released in July last year. It looks like nobody bought it because there is zero reviews of this game, but to me it looks cool. So you drop in from the spaceship, you've got those arm jets, whatever it is, to help you navigate the super fast, and I like the speed in VR. Tunnels with obstacles in them, and of course your idea of it is to not get killed and slashed and just survive that. So yeah, looks cool. It's coming to PSVR soon. If you want to check it out on other platforms, it's out there already. And now let's come back to Meta Quest and its latest update. Like I said, Meta always listening to feedback, so this update adds a lot of features that people wanted. That's why I'm kind of confident that they're gonna listen to the feedback about the store as well. But anyway, Quest version 74 starting to roll out. Of course, it's gonna take days for all of it to roll out. The main features will be, they're gonna add web shortcuts in library, so you can add them down there, so the website will open and in the minimalist window without the tab and URL bar interference of browser. So also display port out to external displays, so basically this is more for the streamers, let's say YouTubers, whatever, and if you want to record from Quest, you kind of have to cast it now. But with the display port out via USB-C display port to your monitor and everything, if you got good capture card, the quality will be just better. You'll be wired up, but the quality will be better, the resolution will be higher, the whole data transfer, of course. Even though they got great wireless capabilities, you cannot beat the cable. Speaking about wireless, they're gonna improve wireless casting reliability as well, so that's what most people using at the moment, and it works good. You know, you cannot complain. That's how I capture my footage if I ever use Quest. Looks good. I'm gonna go for the cable though once that updates, so that's alright. But yeah, if you're using that, then you can cast to your tele. It's gonna just better. Now, system menu in Quest Link, which is important. So when you plug your Quest to the PC, it kind of becomes the PC, but then you cannot get Quest to be Quest. So now that's changing, and you're gonna have the system menu even though you are connected to the PC, and we see what that's gonna be. Nobody knows if that means that the PC Rift menu bar gonna be removed or not. You're gonna have to just check out later. And now you'll be able to see minimize to the apps now, so you know how many apps is open. So quite a cool update. They add in seamless multitasking, which was in experimental, but now it's gonna be alright. And multi-room space setup. We're gonna talk about this for a second. So you can scan up to 15 rooms at the moment and Quest will remember it, but now you can scan it all with just one simple walk around your house and Meta Quest will remember it. That's a pretty cool feature, very neat. Speaking about some more updates, travel mode detection gonna be automatic. So now when you're on an airplane, in a car, on a bike, on a skateboard, on a roller skates and playing your headset, it will know that you are in the vehicle automatically and it will give you a prompt to do so you don't have to do it yourself. And night display pass-through will be improved as well. Just gonna be better. Spatial audio for 2D calling apps will be working better as well. And app crash detection and reporting, it will be added a new dialog when the app crashes and you'll be able to report the problem. So quite a cool update. Some of you might have it already, some of you might wait a day or two, but it will be there. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, and if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us, and that's it. Bye.